Welcome to this course. My name is Eugenia, and I will be your guide through learning how to reshape data using pandas. In this course, we will start by learning the concept of wide and long data formats and how to convert between them. Then, we'll deepen our knowledge by stacking and unstacking columns, and finally, reshaping and handling complex data such as string columns or JSON data. As a data scientist, you will spend a lot of time tidying your dataset. You will format your data to make it appropriate for your analysis. For example, you can encounter a dataset that is in an easy human-readable format, but that is not suitable for statistical analysis. You will work with complex structures such as nested data or multi-level index data frames. Understanding the tools to reshape data will help you succeed in these situations. First, we need to understand the concept of shape. Shape refers to the way in which a dataset is organized in rows and columns. Let's imagine we have the following dataset with features of players from the video game named FIFA. We check its shape. We see that it contains 3 rows and 4 columns. Let's take a closer look. We can see that each feature of a player is in a separate column. Also, each row represents many features of the same player. This is a distinctive feature of a wide format. The wide format has no repeated records, but this could lead to missing values. This format is preferred to do simple statistics, such as calculating the mean or imputing missing values. Now we'll take a look at the same dataset, but in another format. We can see that each row shows only one feature for a player. There are multiple rows for each player, one for each feature. Notice that there is no row for the feature age for the first player. This happens because we had a missing value there. We have a column, the name column, that identifies the same player through the records. These are typical characteristics of the long format that is usually seen as the standard for a tidy dataset. It is commonly the preferred format because it can bear summarized data, it has a structure of key-value pair, and many advanced graphing and analysis techniques require data in this format. So, in a broad sense, reshaping data is transforming a data structure to adjust it for our analysis. This could involve something as simple as transposing the data so columns become rows and rows become columns. Let's see an example. First, we'll set the clock column as index. Then, we select the column name and nationality. And now, we'll use the transpose function to flip the data set. We can see that the rows are now columns, and the columns have transposed to be in rows. But this is not very helpful. In this course, we will define reshaping data as converting data from wide to long format, and vice versa. To decide between using long or wide format, think which is the unit of analysis. For the long format, you are always interested in each characteristic of a player. For the wide format, your interest is each player. Throughout the course, we will perform wide to long transformations using pandas functions such as melt or wide to long, among others. Likewise, we will use pandas functions such as pivot or pivot table to convert data frames from long to wide formats. Now is your time to practice.